Hello everyone, Jerice here, and today I'm going to be playing The War of Mine, The Little Ones. It just came out as a free game on PlayStation Plus, January 2017. I haven't played it yet, I've only watched the trailer, and it looked like a good survival type game with, they said a lot of emotion that was going to be brought into it, a lot of strategy. Your choices were really going to define what happened to your characters, and that the addition of children kind of amp things up a little bit. You didn't just have adults dealing with the after effects of a war and a collapse, but you had the children too. So I'm going to be trying that with no prior knowledge of this game. Let's see, where are the options? So these are the controls, I'm going to guess. Toggle scavenge and combat mode on the D-pad. Alright, so it looks like there will be some fighting, and R2 is attack. Don't know what the video settings are for, I'll leave those right now. And because I'm American, I'm gonna have to turn the temp scale to Fahrenheit because I have no idea how it translates to Celsius off the top of my head. I know 0 Celsius is freezing, 100 is boiling for water, but apart from that, I don't really know what room temperature is. Alright, so now that we got all of our settings changed, let's start the game. Well, it sure doesn't look like a happy game. So it seems that there was a civil war that broke out, and all supply lines have been cut off. So we have Katya, or Katia? I'm gonna go with Katya. Pavla and Bruno. Now the three of them are trying to work together to find resources. So I can press L1 and R1 to change through them. So Katya has bargaining skills and is slightly sick. Use the left stick to view more, and there's nothing more to view. Let's look at Bruno. Good cook. Smoker. That could be a problem if we're trying to find cigarettes. Seems that he had his own cooking show and his own restaurant. Pavla. a football player. Alright. What's this? Is this crafting? Improvements. So we're going to need these components to improve things. Oh, and it has a build time. This looks like it would take an hour to build. So far, they've explained nothing. I was kind of hoping through at least a walkthrough tutorial to get an idea of what I'm doing here, what I'm looking for, how to collect things. Alright. So, don't have anything to open that lock. Oh, cool, I can just walk through that. What's that, scavenge? Or is that clear out rubble? I wonder if I can have, yes, I can have someone else do something at the same time. Could really use a shovel. Well, damn, how do I get a shovel? Can I make one? Do I have enough for a shovel? Allow us to make tools, so I can't make the metal workshop, so I can't make the shovels for clearing rubble. Can't make anything. I don't have anything. And is this all randomized or is it pre-generated? Because right now it looks like it's like a set scenario type of thing. So I'm pressing the the R2 button to attack, and I'm not getting anything. I don't think I can attack without a weapon. Let's try going upstairs, seeing if there's anything up here I can get. Is this scavenging? I'm just gonna grab all. We actually have stuff now. Oh, we might actually have enough for that metal workbench now. Haha, we do. Oh, so I can choose where I'm going to put it, too. Well, yeah, I mean, let's put it in this room with the other crafting stuff. While he's doing that, we're going to have Pavla. Yeah, Pavla moves a little bit faster, so I guess that's what they mean by fast runner. What's this? Is he going to scavenge this now? Cool, we got some raw food. Would be more nutritious when cooked. Alright. We got some sugar. Some electric parts. Ooh, we even got a lockpick. Oh, cool, we can go in that basement spot. Alright, let's go down to that basement. See if I can't pick open that door. Come on, go downstairs. It seems like a really slow-paced game at the moment. Alright, so now I have that. Oh, is he trying to dig that with his hands? She finished that one. I wonder if there's anything good. Oh. Alright, so I can't get into that locker until I have more lockpick items. Can I get outside? She can dismantle it. I don't know if that's the best idea. Let's go check the rest of the house. You know what? I'm gonna leave her here. And this guy is gonna see what it takes to build a shovel. And I don't have the materials. Alright, so we gotta go find more stuff. Alright, let's see what else is up here. It looks like you can keep materials here. Oh, I can use the right stick to look around. Yeah, see, he's almost done down there. So it looks like I can keep materials up here, or food. Do I take food out of the fridge, or do I put the food in it? Wait, you're not eating it. Aw, he did eat it. Well, that's good to know, I guess. Alright, let's go up another floor and see if there's not more materials up on the third floor. Definitely want to take everything. Scavenge this. Now let's see what's in here. Oh, what was that? Wait, when did it get night? I know it was like 7:50, like 8 o'clock, but... So now what do I do? So let's see. Shelled cottage. This neighborhood recently got shelled and many bonuses are still burning. Or many houses. Man, that's hard to read up there. People were fleeing for their lives in a hurry, so we may find some useful stuff here without meeting anyone. Let's look at the detached house. Semi-detached house. Half of it is a ruin, but there are people living in the other half. They don't seem friendly. At night you can sometimes hear shots fired from there. We could probably scour the abandoned part for supplies if we manage to see past the inhabited part. But, I mean, huge amounts of weapons, huge amounts of parts, high danger, lots of meds, and huge amounts of food. It just seems like a bad idea, though. I don't have any weapons. Decrepit squat. Huge amounts of materials, lots of weapons, lots of parts. It's been inhabited by the homeless since long before the war. They've always been struggling with a lack of food and might not have survived the recent shortages. They shouldn't be a threat, and we could find some supplies. So that seems like a good option right now. But the shelled cottage still seems like it has more, because it has all that the decrepit squat has, the huge amounts of materials, and then lots of weapons, lots of parts. But the shelled cottage also has lots of meds and some food. And I imagine food is going to be important. Now, Katia is slightly sick. I think she should probably sleep. Whereas our fast runner could probably scavenge. Oh, so we can only have one scavenger. So yeah, he also looks like a bigger backpack size. I'm gonna guess what that number means. That 12 versus the 10 for Bruno. And Bruno can guard tonight. So we'll have one sleep, one guard, and one scavenge. Herbs that can be used to make herbal medications and roll up cigarettes. We'll use the equipment during attack. That's the thing, I don't We don't have anything good here. I mean, I could bring components, I could bring, you know, a chunk of wood, but it's not like it's an actual weapon. I think I'm just gonna have him scavenge with what he has right now, with just basics, or nothing. Really hope he doesn't get killed, or something bad happened. Alright, so I can open my backpack. The only weapon I have is my fists. Take everything that's there. They did say that this area has, you know, hardly anybody left in it. That's a lot of materials. I don't know exactly what I'm going to need. I did not know how to choose that second option. That would have been good. Is there food in the fridge? Food? Good. I probably can leave that herb. I had some at the old house. Oh wow, clean water. I'm just gonna take all right here and I can put other stuff away if I don't need it. What are these? Ooh, herbal meds and a broken toy. Let's get rid of some of these components. Seems like a lot there. See, I don't have anything to clear out that rubble with. Yeah, just a bunch more wood. Oh, I wonder if that pulsing is my sound I'm making. Okay. Let's move quietly. Hope this fire doesn't hurt me. More components, another broken toy, and some more wood. Now, how do I check the second option? Let's see. Toggle action of the D-pad. Okay. Oh, so I can see right inside. I don't see anybody in there, so that's a good sign. Well, the door's locked, so forget about it. Again, that's gonna take forever. Maybe I should just take what I have and get out of here. Fill up my backpack and then head out. I think that's a pretty good scavenge haul. I don't know what the broken toy does, so I'm not taking that. Alright, so that's good. Definitely got some supplies that night. The pace of the game is definitely a lot slower than a few other survival games that I've played. It seems you have to plan a bit more, and you have to do more time management as well, because you only have so much time in the day. So Katia is still not feeling well. Said she could use some pills. I wonder if the herbal medicine is going to be something that can help her. Let's go to her. Can we do anything? There we go. She's hungry, sick, and slept poorly. She's sick, but she's on meds. Okay, so it takes time for her to get sick. It's not an instant thing. But we're gonna have to figure out a way to cook this meat. She didn't sleep well. He's tired because he was on guard all night. And Pavla is tired and hungry. See, I'm not telling her what to do right now. She's kind of doing her own thing. Let's see where she goes. I'm a little curious. Oh, she went, sat in a chair. Alright. Nothing too special about that. So the cook. Let's see if we can find a way for you to cook. A crude stove. Yeah, let's definitely make that stove. Yeah, I'm gonna put the stove up here next to the food. Seems to make the most sense to me. Well, he does that. Let's look at making some beds. Yeah, I know we need food. Bruno's on that. Offers decent sleep without back pain, no matter if it's day or night. So yeah, we could use probably more than one of those. Oh, yeah, no, we could definitely put the beds down here. That'd be a good, safe place. Have like a basement bedroom. And you know what? She can look at making a shovel. We still don't have enough wood for a shovel. Great. And we're gonna need more wood for a knife. But we can make the lockpick. Let's do that because we have that locker to open. Alright, so Bruno. What can we make for food? Let's make some fuel. Probably gonna need that. Alright, now that we made the bed, Katia is gonna go to sleep. It's probably good. I mean, she's sick, she's tired, she's hungry. I'm gonna use the lockpick to open this locker, and I think we have another one on the right-hand side of the house. Ooh, books. A good book is uplifting. The more we have, the better. Oh, so maybe that has to do with like a morale type of system. I just haven't seen that yet. Definitely want to build one more bed. We don't have the wood for it. That takes a lot of wood. Alright. Well, let's see if he can make us some food now. Cooked food. So he's tired. Who's hungry? Pavla's hungry, so he's gonna go over there. That's good. And let's have him go back downstairs No, downstairs. Come on, you can do it. I want him to make another pick lock so we can get into the other locker. Because they seem to have some pretty good supplies in them. Kadia really needs to rest for a little while, so that's good for her. I'll have Bruno make another meal. Oh, I guess not, because I really don't want to burn the one book we have. Alright, so what can he do? Let's see if there's any supplies I can reach upstairs. Yeah, we'll have you loot this. There's a few supplies. Nothing major. Can he get through this door? Oh, you would have to use the pick lock on it, which is not something I want him to do right now. I want Pavla to go and open this locker. Oh, 2 more bucks. Well, that's good. Let's see, I'm gonna have him working on this. He's coming downstairs. I mean, we're obviously gonna need a pick lock or something. Or another one. Yes, I know you haven't slept in some time. You'll get to sleep tonight. I'm leaving Kadia to sleep now. She's sick. You can get over it. Yeah, I think we can definitely burn 1 book to make some food. I never thought I would have to say that, but in a post-apocalyptic type of game, you know, you do what you gotta. Burn a book, make a meal. Looks like it's getting late already, which worries me a little bit, because I don't feel like I've done enough today. I was pretty sure at 8 o'clock is when it went to night already. So let me get what I can. Oh wow, that was a lot of wood. That's going to be helpful. Alright, I might have time to search this and get in the house. Ah, I did not have time to get back in the house. So, I think I'm going to have Pavla scavenge again. And I think I'm going to have Bruno sleep in a bed. I'm going to have Kadia just sleep. I know she's not going to feel great in the morning, and I know she's still hungry and sick, but she doesn't say tired at the moment. I really don't want to send her out while she's hungry and sick. I don't know what kind of effect that will have. And it looks like we have some new places. So we've already visited the shell cottage, but I wonder if the supplies are still left there, because up at the very top right it says 30%, and I wonder if that means I only took 30% of the supplies. So there's a garage, possible trade, caution advised. I don't have anything really good to trade, and the one person who has high bargaining skills is Kadia, and she's sick right now, so I'll leave that until I have more resources. In St. Mary's Church, possible trade, caution advised. I think I'm going to go to the squat with Pavla and try and get just a bunch more supplies. I know I need more wood. That's something I need, because you use like 8 wood for a single bed, and I want more than 1 bed. I really hope nobody attacks our base though, because I won't have anybody on guard, and I don't have anybody with weapons yet. let's go to the decrepit squat. Again, I'm just hoping he's not going to need supplies. If there's a problem, if he's going to get into a fight or some type of issue, I'm just going to have him run out of there. They did say that they didn't expect anybody left after the homeless population. Definitely still want to be quiet though until I know there's nobody here. It's not like he saw anything there, but... Oh, quiet please. Is that knock on the door? Oh, that's a hiding thing. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Lots of good supplies here. Water, always a good thing to have. And I've been using quite a few components. So if I take a stack of those, it should help. Here's the other thing, after not playing the game a whole lot so far, I don't know entirely what I'm going to need. I don't know what's a great resource or what's a rare find and what's not. So you make some sound while scavenging, because I see that little pulse coming off me while my character was searching. So again, more of what I already have. So I can't open it from this side, so I'd have to go around. And that looks like a ladder, so this is probably the way around. Alright, so you can just barge through doors if he's running into them. Another good thing to know. Alright, don't see anybody. There's still an upstairs. There's still a lot here. What's this? The letter says, "Dearest Masha, I found shelter among the homeless. I am no longer a teacher or an artist. I am one of them now. There is not much food, so some of my friends already left us. But do not be worried. I too will seek more appropriate refuge as soon as I've finished my painting." So a little story. Definitely take more water. What's this? Is this the painting? Someone probably painted this picture recently. There are rich-looking people sitting together in a littered, ruined building. A metaphor of some sort, I believe. So it doesn't seem that I can... Oh! Hello? They want food. I don't have food. Well, if I find food, can I walk through you? Well, I don't have food. I didn't bring food. Maybe there's food over here. Oh, no, I left. So if I have food and I bring it with me, he asked me to come back. I didn't realize I was leaving with that last option. It looked like a pile of rubble to me. Didn't fill up my backpack nearly as full as it could have been, but still a good haul. And the guy didn't try to, stab me or something, so that was good. Oh no, we've been raided. Someone came at night to take our things by force. Oh no. Really? Things they stole: 1 food and 1 water. Someone tried to rob us. They were just a couple of scavengers, so they didn't do much harm. Too bad we had no weapons. Katia and Bruno were wounded. Shit. And the attackers took a few things. We should put more people on guard. So they stole food and water, which, bad things to steal, because I kind of need those. And I didn't find any more food. And alright, so Pavla is very tired. I'm going to go put him right in the bed. Actually, you know what? He's going to eat real quick. And then he's going to go sleep. Man, it's really hard to manage, like, if I'm going to get raided. You know, who's got to be able to sleep, who's got to be able to scavenge. Alright, so this guy's moving incredibly slowly. Katya slept poorly, hungry, slightly wounded. Bruno, hungry, slightly sick, slightly wounded. They're only getting worse. They are not doing any better as I'm playing here. Alright, so let's see if I can't have him cook up something. And you know what? I don't want him to be sick, but I don't have enough. So he's going to take the medicine. He's going to make some food. I'm going to have her go out and get some more supplies. Yeah, that's right. You are a smoker, so you probably want some cigarettes. I'm gonna have to figure out how to craft that for you. Alright, so we'll use 1 piece of wood. We'll make ourselves some fuel, and we can make ourselves a nice meal. He's sleeping it off right now. Ah, cool. So we got some food and some water. So that's going to take care of what they stole from the raid. Doesn't help that our people got wounded. Can't really go this far. Let's park her here for the moment. I'm going to have Bruno eat this, and then he's going to make 1 more thing of food. And then Katia can have something to eat. I think Katia can make another bed. That'd be a good idea. Oh, a simple heater. Allow us to heat the shelter so that we don't get ill. Well, that's going to be necessary too. Oh, jeez, I can't. So chairs make you feel better. Radio, current news and weather forecasts. We could be prepared to deal with hardships if we knew about them well in advance. When there's nothing on the news, we can listen to music and brighten our mood. So that's a good thing to have too. But I really want that bed, because I'm tired of people being tired. right down there with the other one. Yes, yes, I know about your cigarettes. It's actually a good question. How do I make cigarettes? So that's to collect rainwater for cooking and making alcohol. It'd be wise to build a couple of them. We don't have enough for a couple right now. We do have enough for a radio. Let's make a radio. We'll put it down here near the chair. We'll turn on the radio and listen to music. So he's no longer very tired, he's just tired, and I think I can deal with that for the moment. I'm gonna have him start trying to work on the items upstairs. Got my first achievement for the game. Alright, let's clear out what's up here. Alright, let's dig out this pile of rubble then. She needs to go upstairs and eat. The snipers can still be around. Oh, thanks, Bruno. No, that's not going to terrify me. Oh, if she cooks, she needs 2 fuel. So, Bruno's cooking. I think that's what the good cook bonus is. Yeah, he uses like half the resources. Instead of 5 water, he needs 3, and instead of 2 fuel, he uses 1. So it's way better to have him cook. Alright, so that's good for now. And I'm gonna have her heal up some of her wounds. Yep, so they're bandaged right now. I really wish that text at the bottom could be made larger. I'm bleeding, but just a little. Yes, okay, I get it, you're bleeding. I don't know how to make medkit stuff. Improvement enables the manufacture of more sophisticated items and appliances with more options to get food or meds and trade goods. So I'm going to need to upgrade my workbench. For that, I'm going to need some more supplies, because I just can't at the moment. Let's see what the workshop, or the metal shop, upgrade is. More tools such as an axe or saw blade. We can also fix simple broken firearms and helmets. We can even upgrade it further to make ammo and fix bulletproof vests. That, of course, is going to be needed later. Yes, I get it, you're sick. You're listening to Radio Pogorin? Don't know what the hell that is. We regret to announce that our colleague Joven died this morning. He was shot by a sniper on his way to work. He will be missed. Wait, that is... Oh, so I can tune the radio. Despite desperate counterattacks by the rebels trying to lift the siege of Pogorin, so maybe that's what this place is, Pogorin, this city remains cut off. Government forces do not allow any aid to reach the city, claiming it would end up in rebel hands. Music is playing, okay. So let's go to the far left end of the spectrum. Some classical music playing. Maybe we'll leave that on.